I'm sorry if this video is quite dark, and I'm also speaking quietly because my son is currently asleep and I don't want to wake him up. But I'm going to do a reading with my Wild Reflections deck. So I'm just going to see what comes out. Okay. What does the person watching this video need to know? What does the person watching this video need to know? That was a hell of a lot of cards. How many cards was that? Okay. So you got the Eight of Swords, Judgment, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is far too many cards. I'm going to put these back and shuffle again because I'm not really sure what happened there, but that was too many cards. Too many. Please just give me a few. I haven't used this deck in a while. Oh my gosh, they're flipping over all over the place. I'm going to take this one is the King of Wands. What else does the person watching this video need to know? Death. Okay, so somebody is going through some sort of ending, new beginning, transformation. King of Wands. You could be a Leo, or somebody within your energy could be a Leo. The Two of Wands. Let's just get a few more and then I can try and decide what this is fully about. I'm going to get one more. So here you've got the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, there's a lot of fire energy here. So you could be a fire sign. Anything else? One more card preferably, please. And then we can just try and have a look at this. You might be a boss or a leader or in some sort of leadership role. The Four of Swords. Or you might just be like a really super passionate person and you've been through some kind of ending that is going to lead into a new beginning. It looks like you've been spending a lot of time introspecting and planning your next steps on a situation. I am going to clarify these cards in a moment. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can suggest I'm getting travel, but the Knight of Wands is usually like a playful energy, a messenger of some kind, some sort of news coming towards you, or taking action on something that you've been planning. So it looks like you have been, because you've got the Hermit here with the Four of Swords. So currently you're in a rest period, I feel like, or you need to rest more and go within to find answers within yourself. Please clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. The King of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So this is a power couple. This is like a divine union. Maybe you're thinking about someone there is a divine connection. Clarify the death. Clarify death. The Page of Pentacles. With the Fool and the Seven of Pentacles. This is definitely, so you've been planning something. You've put a lot of thought and logic into something, because the Page of Pentacles is someone very strategic. It's not someone who rushes into things. Along with the Fool is a new beginning, taking a leap of faith towards something. You're considering taking a leap of faith towards something new after an ending. So this is definitely representing a new beginning. The Seven of Pentacles is you have planted seeds and you're watching them grow. You're working hard on something. You might feel a little bit disappointed currently. Let's get more on that Two of Wands. Two of Wands, please clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. So to have the Queen and the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands clarifying the King of Wands. That's a lot of fire energy as well. Both the Queen and King of Wands are very creative people, usually in some kind of leadership roles, or someone who likes to be in control. Clarify the Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's like you've been putting a lot of thought into something, because I feel like whatever it is that ended has made you more cautious. So you've kind of like got your guard up at the moment. You're kind of deciding whether you actually cross this new bridge. I don't know whether you can see the cards really, because it's really dark in here, and I do apologize. So yeah, it looks like you're planning something. You're thinking about taking a step towards something, but you're feeling like it might be quite risky. You're weighing up the risks, I feel like. With this Two of Wands, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're weighing up the risks of whatever you're planning or decision that you're making. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. Well, that one flicked out. The Two of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so you definitely want to move towards something quite swiftly. The Knight of Wands can be quite a quick, a fast incoming communication. Regarding a connection with somebody, it looks like, because you've got the Two of Cups here, I feel like this is very soulmate energy, because you've got the Queen and King of the Queen and King of Wands, which is a divine union. The Two of Cups is soulmate, harmony, a harmonious connection, and something that you are, it looks like you're wanting to put more work and more effort into this connection. I'm just going to move these cards out of the way a second, the ones that I've already clarified, because it's hard to do this on the sofa. I need to start doing this at a table, I think. Clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. The Six of Wands. The Hermit is clarified by the Six of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you've been going inside like within yourself for answers. You've kind of isolated yourself because of something that has ended, but it looks like you want some sort of victory with a soul connection. Clarify the Six of Wands with the Hermit. Yeah, it's almost like, I feel like maybe you've been meditating a bit more as well to try and find, to help you to like make a decision, maybe. Clarify that Six of Wands with the Hermit, please. Let's get a bit more on that. So you've got the Star here. So yeah, I feel like you've been healing from something. You've been healing from something, but you're coming out of the other side of that healing. So something has ended. You're coming out of the other side of that healing, and you're coming out more victorious than you're starting to feel more victorious. Like I'm getting like on top of the world feeling. So let's clarify the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is someone who is very intuitive. It looks like you've needed to rest. It looks like you've been listening to your body and doing and putting yourself first. Clarify the Queen of Cups with, yeah. So yeah, you've been doing a lot of healing and putting yourself first, listening to your intuition and your body, and now you're ready for a new beginning. You've got the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, creative project. It can be beginning a new relationship with somebody, or taking a relationship to the next connection, to the next level. Oh my god, I can't even get my words out properly. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting for this reading. So yeah, it looks like you've definitely gone through some sort of ending, a necessary ending, I feel like, because it's bringing you towards something that is meant to be. And you've been sitting doing a lot of planning and introspecting and healing and working on yourself, which is great. So well done you. I've just dropped a card and I don't want the rabbit to come over and eat it. My house rabbit. Don't want him to come over and eat my cards. So let's see if there are any messages of advice. Is there any advice for the person watching this video on their situation? Is there any advice? What is the advice? The Eight of Wands. I feel like you'll be being told to take action now. The Eight of Wands is very fast communication sometimes, or taking action on something very quickly. So yeah, oh gosh, sorry. So yeah, you're being asked to take action, communicate. Yeah, communicate. What is the overall outcome of this situation? What is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome? I feel like you're worried about getting hurt. You're worried about getting hurt, and it's held you back from not communicating with this person. You feel like maybe currently at this point in time you're trying to balance too much. You've got a lot on. You don't feel like you can be there. You don't feel like you're good enough, in a sense. And yeah, you're juggling something. You're trying to make a decision. Something's stalled. But the advice is telling you to communicate. The advice is telling you to communicate. What is going to be the overall outcome of this situation? The Empress. The Empress is creating something beautiful. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. The Empress is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So yeah, it looks like you are going to take, and the Page of Wands. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for this reading, but basically it looks like the outcome is if you actually communicate, and so this could either be you needing to communicate or the person around you needing to communicate with you. This may be how they feel, so flip the script if needed to whatever resonates with you. There needs to be some communication. Usually the Eight of Wands is very fast incoming news, positive news, usually. Taking action on something. The overall outcome is the Empress, which is creating something new. Along with the Knight of Pentacles, which is planning, taking it slow, being strategic and logic about things. So I feel like you don't want to just listen to your head. You don't want to listen to just your heart. You want to listen to your head. I feel like you're trying to balance out, make a balanced. Why can't I talk today? I feel like you're trying to make a balanced decision between your head and your heart because you've been hurt recently or in the past. So you or this person is trying to make a balanced decision, but it does look like some form of communication is going to happen, because again you've got the Page of Wands here, which is a playful energy, having fun, passionate, communication again. And it looks like you are maybe planning to meet up with this person and get together and just have a little chat about where things can lead. And it looks like you want to take things slowly. I'm going to leave this reading here today. So this is just a nice, quick, short little reading. I hope that you got something out of it and that you resonated with it. If you did, could you please leave me a comment so that I know? And I hope to see you in the next one.